It was a COVID. I mean, there was one point we played 3 games in 12 days. And I was playing 65 snaps a game at defensive line in the AFC North.
Yeah.
And you're taking a beat down. And it's COVID, so you don't have the access to the same like recovery that you would normally have, right? And then because of that, it took such a beating on my body. They signed me to they gave me some more money. And then that next season, I tore both hip labrums off the bone.
Ooh.
Never had a hip issue in my life, and just ripped them both off the bone. And that was like, you know, so I was getting concussions a little too easy, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should call it.
Yeah.
You know, and then I talked to the doctor, and he's like, dude, I can fix these hips, but I can't help your brain.
Yeah.
I was like, you need to take care of your brain. He's like, your hips are going to be fine, but your brain is not going to be fine. So I was like, all right, I'm going to call it. So 10 years to me,
that's a hell of a career.
Was a plenty.
And that's why y'all get on all the pension, right? Your max for whatever pension line.
Oh, dude, I'm pension, line of duty. All you know, I'm good.
Do you think we don't talk about the concussion and mental health and aspect of it enough? I mean, me and Justin were talking about it a little bit yesterday, and he was saying, you know, everybody worries about us. He's like, but like, you've got, you know, 15 or 25 minutes of like that kind of combat. And then us guys that we're taking 3 to 6 months, depending on how bad it is. Like football guys, those are mini car wrecks every 90 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, times 60 minutes. You know, he's like, it's
every 20. It's 25 seconds in between plays.
Yeah.
And you got to think, I'm putting my hand in the dirt, and there's 2 350-pound dudes that are going to try to move me.
Yep.
And we're going to hit heads first.
Yep.
And then you're going to try to split that, and then here comes Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
And then you're going to jump up and be like, you know, and then I'm supposed to go home and be normal. Fucking kidding me? You know, it's like, that's why, you know, and Justin's right, man. And it's not just in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that shit every day in practice.
Yeah.
Because if you get your ass whipped in practice, you're going to lose your job. That's where you're judged. Everything is judged on practice. Like, you practice like you play. So you're getting your ass whipped all week too. And when I say that, I'm whipping someone's ass every day. You know, like that's like, I don't care who you are, because these scout team guys, they come in, they're trying to keep their job. They're hungry as hell. These young ass dudes come in there, like they're hungry. So like, you can't expect anybody to like, I would get after their ass, because I'd be like, hey dude, it's fucking Friday. Like relax. I got a game on Sunday. Your ass gonna be sitting at home. So, you know, we would get into it and shit. But like at the end of the day, you know, I want them to go hard, because when I get to the game, I don't want it to be a fucking surprise.
Right. You want to be going at the same speed.
Yeah.
That's what you've been prepping that all week.
You're going full pads Wednesday and Thursday. Like, and then you get Friday, that's like fast Friday, where you're just in helmets but you're still banging. Yeah. Like there's still impact on your body, and you're still getting jerked around and all this shit, you know? And then you get to Saturdays, like walk through, and then Sunday comes and boom, you're out there again, and let's go, you know? And it was, dude, it just like, it wears on you. And I noticed it, especially when it wasn't happening more, like, when I wasn't like constantly getting my head hit, I started noticing that like the effects that had on me. And I was like, you know, crazy anxiety for no reason. Just like, you know, I try to tell them like, dude, I have like, if you would have told me when I was like 15, 16 and showed me like a snapshot of where my life is now, I'd have signed that contract right away.
Yep.
Like, hell yeah, that's perfect. But somehow I find these days where I'm just like stuck in mud. It's like I'm stuck in mud, and I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Well, yeah, I have everything to be happy about.
Yeah, why do I feel this way? And it's because the frontal lobe is all of your functioning, like all of your like your what do you call it? Your neurocognitive like functioning is all coming from that frontal lobe. And so I was like, oh, let me go get this checked out. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, it's definitely fucked up, bud. They're like, yeah, you're fucked. You know, you're like, but you know, there's ways to like counteract this. That's when, you know, I was already microdosing mushrooms, and I think that helped me a lot. But when they showed me like, hey, we can do this thing called brain mapping, and there's, you know, really what it is you have to, you know, I don't drink very much anymore, because I think that also affects it.
Yep.
And you know, now it's getting easier. Now it's like when I do feel those thoughts, I don't like, because what would happen is I'd get mad that I was even feeling that way. So now I'm pissed off, I'm depressed, I have crazy anxiety, I'm like sitting around anxious, don't know what the fuck to do with myself.
Yep.
And then I found that like if you could just like embrace that, be like, okay, I'm feeling this way. It's okay. It's okay. It's like not gonna,
Tomorrow will be better.
yeah, tomorrow will be better.
Yeah.
You know, 10 minutes from now will be better. Just breathe, you know, just chill out. It's all right. Think about the thing and be grateful. Gratitude is huge.
Yeah.
So finding things to be grateful for, it could be something simple, man. But I always find myself every day being thankful that I have healthy kids, you know, because I think I get like super emotional thinking about like, what if something happened to my daughter? Like, or what if I did something stupid to myself and hurt myself? What would that do to my daughter?
Exactly.
You know, like I gotta be here for them.
Exactly.
So that, you know, or my wife too, like she would be devastated if, you know, I did some, like, how selfish to think that way, you know? So it's really just about, you know, if you play a contact sport, I mean, soccer players deal with the same shit because they're taking headers all the time.
Yep.
A soccer ball is going to move the brain just as much as it doesn't matter. Moving the brain is moving the brain.
Yep.
And shutting off the signals and shit, like it's all electrical.
Synapses,
yeah. So once you can, that's why microdosing is so awesome to me.
Guys, thanks so much for watching the clips. If you would like, please subscribe. Also, if you'd like more clips like this, click here. Or if you'd like to enjoy this whole episode, click here.